Hello and welcome back to NJCDC's The Loft. Today, we have returning the Great Falls Youth Center. Can we go one by one around the table, starting with the new face here?
Okay, my name is Isabel. I am the Marketing Youth Development Specialist at the Great Falls Youth Center.
My name is Richard Medina, and I go to John F. Kennedy, and I'm a freshman.
My name is Sean Lewis. I go to Kennedy.
Okay, back
I'm a
at it
senior.
again. Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Today, we're going to talk about the holidays and Christmas and everything kind of around that. So for the first thing I want to ask you guys is, what's your favorite holiday tradition, right? It doesn't have to be like Christmas per se. And why is that tradition meaningful to you? So Sean, I'll start with you.
Well, for me, I feel like there's a lot of holidays to go off of, especially when it comes to tradition.
Mhm.
But I'll probably bring up New Year's.
New Year's?
Yeah, because that party we had before, watching the ball drop and all that, it's just
It's iconic.
yeah,
Yeah.
what is New Year's without that?
Yeah, I
I
know.
feel like the day before New Year's Eve is really the real holiday there,
Mm-hmm.
because you're not really doing nothing on the actual day.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like-
that really means a lot to me.
What do you do for New Year's? Like, do you get together like at your house with like the whole fam, or is it just like a couple of you? Like, what's the situation?
Well, for me personally, I feel like every holiday season there's like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's,
Okay.
and we pretty much do the same things for those three holidays.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean,
But,
that's how you do it.
It's the same. Like, the only difference is what we're doing, like at the end of it. So like
Yeah.
Christmas will presents,
Mhm.
Thanksgiving we pull up eating already,
Yeah,
and then
of course.
same things for New Year's. Like you just wait until that 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like another, like around this time of year, there's a lot of reasons to get the family together. Like Thanksgiving's a month before.
Yeah,
You have Christmas, everyone's together for Christmas. And then like a week later, everyone's together again to celebrate the new year. But that's a new one. I would have thought you would have said like Thanksgiving or something, because last time we talked about Thanksgiving, it was up high regard. I mean, anything
Yeah.
with food, you know what I mean? It's
anything
just,
with food.
yeah, big back activities, you know what I
I'm
mean? So of
saying,
course,
like-
of course. Richard, how do you feel? Like, what is your favorite holiday tradition? Doesn't have to be Christmas or New Year's. And why is that tradition meaningful for you?
My favorite holiday is Christmas because I just get gifts.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Do you have like a favorite gift that you gotten for Christmas that was really like memorable?
PS4.
PS4. That's a good gift. Did they get you a game with it too, or was it just like the console?
It didn't really come with games. It's just I
Oh,
got
okay.
it and I started downloading the games that came with the PS4.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I know the PS5 they didn't even have the disc drive anymore, so I guess that
They
makes
actually
sense.
did. They sold a digital version. Of,
Yeah. And then the one
Disc
without,
version,
like
yeah.
with the drive. I got the one without it because it was cheaper. You know what I mean? So
Literally.
yeah. So, but okay. Isabel, how about you?
My favorite holiday tradition would have to be Noche Buena, so
Okay.
Christmas Eve.
Okay.
I think it's just like a cultural thing.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Latinos, we celebrate Christmas usually mostly the day before.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
And now that I'm older, out of college, I tend to have like not parties, but like dinner parties really with
Okay.
a whole bunch of my friends. And it's really the only time of year that some of my friends that moved away, like my best friend that's in California and my other one that's in Boston, will be back in the state.
Okay.
So I like bringing them all together for that and cooking. And I always surprise them with a gift exchange. I tell them we're not doing it. And then I show up with my own gifts.
Yeah.
So that they don't feel pressured to buy anyone anything.
Oh, okay. When they watch this, they're gonna know. Like the cat's out of the bag now.
Well,
You're just not gonna show them. You're just gonna keep it
No.
a secret. So, and also, by the way you describe it, it sounds like a Friendsgiving type situation, but like with your family.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that like do you also do that around Thanksgiving as well, or is it just like Christmas you kind of do that?
Friendsgiving is usually hard, like around Thanksgiving, because it's not a long enough time for my like friends to travel.
Okay.
So Thanksgiving is usually just
I mean,
like
yeah.
my close family, and my family unit is very small. I don't have siblings
Okay.
or a lot of cousins.
Okay.
So that's why, like, for Noche Buena, if we want to have a big party, it's like all my
Mhm.
friends, my mom, my dad, and my aunt.
Okay, the only child. I'm sure you're getting spoiled.
Yeah.
I know we were talking about one time you were talking about your grandma used to spoil you every year.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Every
Yeah,
holiday.
every holiday, which
I
is
got a
wild to
snow
Does
me.
she
globe.
still do it?
She passed away, unfortunately.
I'm
Aw.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But is there like any particular gift that was super like meaningful to you that you still hold on to?
Oh, maybe my 3DS.
Your 3DS? Why?
Yeah. That was just like one really memorable gift that I had gotten specifically for Christmas, because I wasn't allowed to have gaming consoles growing up.
Ah, okay.
I played musical instruments, so my mom didn't want me to get like distracted. She wanted me to go outside and play my instruments and not
to touch grass and play
to
instruments.
touch grass. So she didn't want me to have a console, and
Okay.
she ended up getting me the Wii for my birthday the year it came out, and then the 3DS once that came out. So it was like my second ever console.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
I'm seeing what you're saying. But okay. Did you play like anything memorable? Is there like a game on the 3DS you were like, yeah?
Oh, I love Paper Mario.
Paper Mario.
I love all. Well, let me not say all Paper Marios, but I'm always looking forward to like the new release.
Yeah, for Paper Mario titles.
Yes, so I
Yeah.
played the original N64 on the Wii as soon as I got it.
Oh, okay.
And then I did love Sticker Star. Everyone hated
Yeah.
Sticker Star, but I love
Okay.
Sticker Star.
Unpopular opinion, but
Yeah.
we like it. We like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna play that new? I don't know if you have a Switch or not.
I do have a Switch.
You do? Are you gonna play the new? I don't know if it's Paper Mario. I know they're coming up with a new Mario Luigi game,
Oh, okay.
but it looks really good.
I might play it. I don't
Yo,
know.
you should.
I don't play a lot on my Switch anymore, but I did play the new the re-release of Thousand Year Door.
Yes. But isn't Paper Mario like RPG based, like kind of like?
Oh yeah,
Big Time?
all my favorite games are like RPG
Yeah.
maker games. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna love that new Mario Luigi game. It's not Paper Mario,
Yeah.
but it's the same thing and it's
Okay.
great. It's fantastic. Trust me. Okay, for next question, Isabel, I think I'm gonna let you take point on that one.
Okay, so how do commercial interests like advertising, sales impact how we celebrate holidays today?
They just make you not want to buy anything.
They make you not want to buy anything. Can you say a little bit more about that?
If I watch TV and I see a commercial about a gaming console or anything, I'm just not gonna do it because I don't want to know about it until I go to the store and see it.
Okay, so you don't want to be like
I want to be
dissuade.
surprised by it, like
Wanna be-
seeing something I've never seen before. But now
Okay.
I'm seeing it on TV. I'm like, I don't
that's
need
ruined.
it now because I saw it on TV. Too
Okay,
late.
Interesting.
that's a very rare take. That's a rare take. Spoilers. It's spoilers. It's like I didn't know how the controller was gonna look
So
until I saw it.
if,
Yeah.
you know that thing where people don't want to see any part of the movie at all, but at the same time they watch the trailers.
Yeah.
That just doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, people have that. That's a more popular take about like movie trailers, and a lot of people feel movie trailers give a too much from the movie these days. But that makes sense though. That makes sense. It's unpopular, but I see kind of where you're coming from. That's interesting. That's pretty good.
What about you, Sean?
For me personally, I feel like advertising, it's alright, but I feel like most things that you could have bought during Christmas times, like they be getting expensive.
Yeah.
Like now you're advertising this to me right now, but if I would have bought it like a month ago, like
Yeah.
November, Black Friday
Black
sales,
Friday, yeah.
like that Black Friday sale would have got me right. But now I gotta pay mad money because I want to give my little cousin a gift. So it's like,
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I
yeah.
feel like with Black Friday, everything is on sale. I mean, I'm sure it's the same for Christmas, but maybe the things that you would want gets drowned out in the advertising for everything else. So that's like really the time of year during Black Friday. You really have to be like looking and kind of browsing all the things you would want. A lot of people do their Christmas shopping on Black Friday,
yeah.
so that makes sense. That makes sense though.
But on another side of it, I feel like most games or most anything that I would want, they normally release it on Christmas or like during that time because they know everybody's gonna want to get it for somebody
That's true.
on
At full
Christmas.
price.
At full
Yeah,
price.
at that full price. So
And they
it's
don't
like,
do those Black Friday pre-orders. I don't think that's the thing, right?
No.
No, yeah, that'd be dope though. But
I feel like the Black Friday sales weren't even that great.
I think it's a thing
No, it
called
wasn't.
Cyber Monday deal, something like that.
It's like the
but
same
that's just the
thing.
Monday after Thanksgiving.
Oh.
yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same thing.
But it was like 25%, 15%, 10%. I was like, okay, this is not worth.
You think the Christmas deals are gonna be any better this year?
No.
No.
They're gonna be
No.
they're gonna
I
be
feel
more
like-
expensive.
I feel like most of the time they don't even be having deals. They just put it as like a ridiculous
Mhm.
price
And then lower it.
cross it out and then
Yeah.
There's this one video I saw on YouTube yesterday where someone went to see a Black Friday deal, and when they opened up the thing, it
Mhm.
was just the same original price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that too. Like that's been trending like recently. People have been saying that about this Black Friday this year.
It's a
lot.
It's a Black Friday deal price, but then when you look at the actual price, the original price from back then, it's the same price.
Yeah.
low key.
So it's not even a deal.
I had yesterday. I went to the electronics store, right? Because they sell scooters.
Okay.
Mm.
And last time I went there, they was like 200. And I'm like, yo, y'all still got the Black Friday deals? I know it's December, but y'all still got the Black Friday deals? They're like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
What you looking for? I said, let me get one of the scooters. He said, nah, it's 200.
Wow.
It used to be 300, but it's 200. I'm like, bro, last time
That's
I
dope.
came in here, it was 200.
200.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh.
So they're playing you, man. I mean, we'll see. Like, for me, right? Like holiday advertising. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. During Black Friday, my Instagram feed was like all like this one like office chair, and it worked. I'm sorry. It worked. I was just like, man, I really need a new chair. Instagram, my FBI agent was listening on my conversation. They were like, all right, we're going to get you this chair. And it just kept popping up in my face like every single day. And I was like, all right, okay, I need to get this. And I bit the bullet. I bought the chair, and it definitely was, the advertising did their work, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like advertising these days, especially like social media, they're all looking at your data. They're looking at your like interests and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's always like curated.
Yeah.
So to that degree, I'm like, all right, how do you know this information, you know? But like I said, it was still effective. So I guess someone's doing something right. Honestly, shame on me, but it's a good chair. I'm enjoying it now. So there you go. I mean, who knows? How do you feel about that?
When I was in college, I studied advertising pretty heavily in American Studies.
Okay.
So I think, advertising and sales has permeated every aspect of how we celebrate all of our holidays,
Okay.
and every aspect of how we conceive of our current like American life.
Okay.
So I think they're pretty pervasive, and
Yeah.
we as humans are infinitely malleable. So
100%.
I know myself, I was looking at MailChimp for youth center purposes and immediately started getting Black Friday advertisements on my personal Instagram about MailChimp. And I wasn't even looking at them on the same device. So I know like the ads are tracking, and I constantly have to ask app not to track.
Yo, which is the most like,
it's great. Like
ask not to track. Like, what are we talking about right now?
Why isn't it accept or decline?
Yeah, I know. It's like they know. It's like, can you pretty please don't track my data?
It's the government spying on us, so
Yo,
they just install stuff.
Don't spy on me, government, please.
Low-key,
It's like, come on.
when it comes to that, I always press allow. I'm not gonna
Allow.
lie.
Like in theory, I kind of get it. Like for example, for like YouTube, right?
Yeah.
I want my YouTube algorithm to reflect things I like. So if I see something I don't like, I'll tell them like, don't recommend this, don't recommend that.
Oh yeah, I
Right?
get it too.
But I feel like when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, like they'll see like the top like 5 things you like, and then just keep giving you nothing else but that.
That's true.
5 things.
But that's why you got to look at
Like,
other things, so
yeah,
you
it's
have
like-
that recommended. I'm a big YouTube head, so it's like
Yeah.
that's 100% me.
About
For
that.
me, it's low key TikTok.
I mean, that's-
Instagram Reels. That's what I keep switching back to.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, I'm on Instagram
I'm
Reels.
always on Instagram.
Yeah, most of the work that I do
Yeah,
is
that-
Instagram Reels. I have a
Yeah.
personal TikTok that I don't use really.
Yeah, I don't use TikTok either, really, but I know their algorithm is like crazy.
Yes.
You know? So
TikTok-
that's
You just see unnecessary things on TikTok. That's all I do.
I don't really
all
look
I
at
see.
products on TikTok, but I know people do. I know that's the thing people do.
Yeah, there's the
that
TikTok,
TikTok shop low key be cooking. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. That TikTok
Yeah.
shop.
You get something from the TikTok shop?
Nearly everything I have is from TikTok shop. The way like they be having stuff, it's TikTok shop and Temu, but you will never catch me on Temu. Because if I buy stuff off Temu, I feel like I'm broke. But if I buy stuff on TikTok shop, I feel like I'm really like I'm just supporting.
Have you not heard the
The
term
local
on
person
Temu,
that's
shop like
trying
a
to post.
billionaire?
Huh?
Have you not heard the term shop like a millionaire from Temu thing?
But the question is, all of this stuff you're buying from either the TikTok shop or Temu, are these things you really need?
No, not at
No.
all. They just look
Exactly.
cool. I remember I bought a random laser pointer.
Yo, come
Just so
on,
I could bring it
And
to
that's
school.
how
be cool.
advertisements encourage
They
overconsumption.
was like, every guy needs this. I'm like, it's like, are you even a guy if you don't have a laser pointer? I was like,
Yo, I'm a guy. What are you talking about? Give me a laser pointer right now. Nah, that's crazy.
Literally.
That's crazy. Okay, I'll move on to the next question here. So this time of year, obviously, family centered, very friend centered. As for you, it's the holiday season this year in December, Christmas, New Year's. What is the meaning for these holidays to you, like personally, and does it affect your outlook on the year ahead? Like, say, for example, are you making those New Year's resolutions? And if you are you like sticking by them?
Personally, to answer that last part, I've never made a New Year's resolution.
Okay.
I didn't even know about it until I was like 14, and I still have it. And for me, it's like I don't really change things until I see the problem.
Okay.
So it's like a New Year's resolution. I don't know what I would make my New Year's resolution. Because if I don't see it as a problem, I'm not gonna fix it.
So when you see a problem, you fix it kind of immediately. Then like waiting for like
Yeah.
January 1st
I
to
feel like-
start making
I feel
change.
like waiting to fix a problem. I do wait. I do procrastinate. I do wait to fix
Okay.
problems. But at the same time, if it's not like pestering me, like if it's not actively deflecting my life, then I'm not gonna. Like, it has to actively be like bothering me.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, Richard, how do you feel? Like, so what is the meaning for the holiday season for you, like personally?
For me, it means like spending time with the people I love and care about.
Okay.
and just spending time with them and doing whatever they want to do and having fun.
So when you spend time with your family, do you enjoy spending it like on Christmas? As far as family time, we're not talking about gifts, okay? When you're talking about family time, spending quality time with your family, is it Christmas you kind of like look for those kind of things, or is it Thanksgiving or New Year's or anything like that?
Christmas.
Christmas? Why?
Because that's when I mostly get to spend most time with my family.
Yeah, fair enough. Is there anything you want to add to that?
I feel like specifically this year, I am more in the holiday spirit.
Okay.
I don't know if it's because like this is the first holiday back since I graduated and came back from out of state.
Okay.
Or what's going on. I just feel more adult and thus I'm longing for like childhood wonder.
That's what happens.
But I feel more optimistic about the rest of the year, I think, because I'm buying more into like the family and culture and having fun and putting up a Christmas tree. Like we put our Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow.
Which is very rare for
funny.
my family. My mom is a big, like, she walks into the store and there's the Christmas decorations before Thanksgiving or before Halloween, and she's like, oh, I can't believe they put the Christmas decorations
So this
out.
year is different, is what you're saying. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really funny. I remember I was last week, I had Compete for Life here, and we were talking about how early do you put up the Christmas lights, and everyone was like, if it's not after December 1st, like I'm fighting somebody, you know? So that's super funny.
My
That's
mom
super
said
funny.
she was going to put the Christmas tree up after Thanksgiving, like the day after Thanksgiving. She has not done that.
Yeah.
No?
Some families do that.
We almost always do it on Black Friday.
The thing
Oh,
about
yeah?
that,
Yep.
thing about that Christmas tree is that once it go up, it don't be coming down until like
It doesn't come down to like
7 months later.
January.
Like,
Yeah.
We take it down the day after Three Kings Day,
oh really?
yeah?
When's
Okay.
that?
January 6th,
Oh.
Yeah.
7th.
Okay.
I'm not sure this year.
I think that's an acceptable acceptable time to keep the
Yeah,
Christmas
that's
tree up.
Because
reasonable.
like 2 years ago, we were driving in a neighborhood, me, my mom, my stepdad, and other people. We were driving around in the neighborhood. It was like January, February, and I still see Christmas stuff up. And I'm like, are you crazy? Why you keep leave your stuff up 2 months after Christmas? And I'm confused on why people do that.
No, but like I feel like if I put all that stuff up, like
It's
if I
staying
put,
up, it's staying up,
I'm not feeling like
It
I don't
is.
feel like taking it down. Like you have to look at it. Like you gonna have to still be in that Christmas spirit.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like personally, if I put all that effort into putting all those decorations up, I'm not taking them down. I'm
Yeah.
be too lazy. Respectfully, I'm gonna be too lazy.
Okay. You know, fair enough. I mean, like I know some people who keep it year round. I'm like, at that point, just put up holiday decorations on that tree. You know, just like put put on the Christmas tree like spooky stuff for Thanksgiving. You know, or Thanksgiving for Halloween. I'm getting my holidays mixed up. All right, next question. What foods or dishes do you guys eat the most during this winter season? I know some people got like, you know, the eggnog, they got the ham, you know, like what is it for you? Do you have like a food associated with this year?
I got a food associated with every event.
Okay.
Mm.
So what is it for Christmas?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese? Yo, that's what you said for Thanksgiving.
I told you it's associated with every event.
Oh, okay.
I need that mac and cheese Thanksgiving. I need it Christmas. I need a New Year's. I need a 4th of July.
Okay, so
I need a leprechaun day.
You know something, Sean.
I need a picture day.
Okay, picture day.
I need a picture day.
I thought when you said that you had one for every holiday, it was gonna be different for every
ones
holiday.
for every
Nah,
holiday.
No,
when that's
it's all
different.
mac and cheese. It's all
Like, I feel like only time it's not appropriate to have mac and cheese is like at a cookout.
okay.
Like you in the park.
You just said that
barbecuing.
4th of July, though.
Huh? That's different. Nobody actually goes out to cook on 4th of July. But like everybody going is a random spot to see fireworks.
Yeah,
Let's be
yeah.
honest.
You
Think
know,
about it.
my family, we used to. I had an aunt that lived near the Mexican spot that's near the bridge to go to Kennedy. She lived right next door, and every 4th of July we had a tradition on going to the backyard, and they had like a whole deck, and they had like, and the water's right there, right? They had like the floating deck or whatever. They put barrels under it so it stays in place, and used to shoot fireworks, and we used to stand like either on the bridge going to like Kennedy, just watching the fireworks go off.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? And but we had a cookout. You know, that was a
Yeah.
cookout. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think it's just, you know, obviously it's different traditions. Now we do the more indoors. We don't really go out anymore because that family member moved away. So, but I mean, I kind of get I mean, if you like macaroni and cheese, man, just say it. Okay, just say you like macaroni and cheese. You eat it all year round, like, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay.
I really would. Like if it was a healthy, balanced diet, I really would. Like,
yeah, if it was, it sounds
it sounds healthy too.
I mean, you're talking to me about it like as if it is. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, Thanksgiving morning, dinner, night. Listen,
I'm saying, like I feel like I would have mac and cheese on Halloween.
You would listen. Don't say like, yo, like if it's like you're really thinking about it. Yo,
I really am. I really
yo,
would.
you can say
mac and cheese next year for Halloween.
Yo, you can say that about any holiday and it'll work for you. Yo, I can have on like the third blue moon of the month. I could have some mac and cheese. I think it would hit then. It would hit then. You know, I'm gonna end it off there. Thank you guys so much for coming on to the podcast. Isabel, you did a great job. It's your first time co-hosting today. Hopefully we'll get you guys in here next week and talk about more fun stuff. Thank you guys.